bin ganz ehrlich, gleich kommt eine Band, von der ich großer Fan bin. Sie haben den Soundtrack für viele Skateboard-Sessions geliefert. Sum 41 wird kommen und die Jungs haben angekündigt, sich nach 27 Jahren zu trennen. Mein Herz ist gebrochen und ich bin sehr gespannt, was sie zu ihrer Verteidigung zu sagen haben. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
It's good to be back. It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
2011, I think.
2011 was
yeah.
the last time, yeah.
Yeah. Did you miss this place here?
It's funny because I feel like I thought we had played this festival through the years, but I guess people are telling us we haven't.
Yeah, I mean, you played it, but
This is your first time.
This is my first time. Yeah. But I keep on feeling like we're still at Southside.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the Wi-Fi is the same, everything like that.
So it's your first time here.
It's my first time at
Can you
Hurricane.
give him an advice?
Yeah.
How
What's
to
your
survive
advice?
the
Play
festival?
good. They like it when you play good.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
No, I remember I was just saying this in another interview. I remember when the first time, and I believe it was like a wild time.
Yeah.
We were playing a side stage, and I think we had to stop the show at some point because people were so crazy that people were getting hurt, and there was ambulances coming, and so it was a wild time.
So we are Germans. So what should I
are.
tell you? Yeah.
I know, crazy crowds.
So what is so special about the festival? What do you think?
I don't know. We love playing festivals because we get to meet up with like friends. Like we've known the Offspring guys for 24 years now. So you get to, and then you get to play with bands that you don't normally get to play with, like Bring Me the Horizon, and so it's fun to play. It's fun to play these festivals, just to see different bands that you don't play with and friends that you've known for a long time. Obviously, play in front of people that probably haven't seen us before. And this is our last time playing Hurricane Festival, so it's a special one today.
We have to talk about the last time. I come to it later. But,
Okay.
talking about the Offspring, do you have the time to watch other bands here?
This tour, it's been a little bit tough just because this first leg of this tour, we've been traveling quite extensively. So a lot of planes, racking up those points.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, tonight we're going to be able to catch a little bit of the Offspring, and then we got to head out to Spain.
Yeah, we did this like in Southside, so we watched The Offspring, we watched Bring Me the Horizon. We just played with the Interrupters, our friends yesterday. I think you watched them.
Yeah.
There's sometimes once we're done playing, we can watch.
And is there the time to have a little chat with the guys after the performances?
Once in a while, yeah.
Yeah, got to see the Offspring for the first time in a little while. The Interrupters were just down the hall from us the other day, and briefly got to say hi to Under Oath the other day too, which is nice.
So you're quite festival experienced. What do you think? What is that one thing you have to do when you're on a festival?
Oh, it's the one thing we didn't do, which is bring rain boots.
Rain boots, yeah.
Yeah, the
On
weather.
Friday we had heavy rain here.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Well, I mean, we were at Download, and it was so muddy that my cousin came to see me. She was maybe 20 feet away from me, but it was just a pit of mud between us, and I almost just said, "I'm sorry, I can't see you this time," because all I brought were suede Vans slip-ons.
We had the guys from the subways here on this bench yesterday, and he said that when he see mud, he wants to jump in. So, what about you guys?
No,
No, not at all.
not unless
I
you
ain't
know.
jump in that.
Yeah, if I got like
You can jump in this pool.
if I got football cleats on, yeah, I want to jump around in the mud, but otherwise, no.
I don't
Not
know
with this-
how,
not
like-
with this crispy gear.
It is very impressive that European crowds can camp out for this long in the mud and we played Southside a couple days ago, and it was like crazy weather, and it was tons of rain, and everyone was just having the best time. And if that was me, I would be having a miserable time. But it seems like everyone has a great time still. It's amazing.
So, guys, we have to talk about your breakup or
Yeah.
your upcoming breakup. And to be honest, you broke my heart too. And I have to ask, why are you doing this to me?
Oh, so sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, we did have a meeting and be like, this guy right here.
Guy from
They-
RTL.
yeah, we are.
Yeah, he's.
So no breakup.
Yeah. No.
What's the reason?
It's time. I mean, the last thing we want as Sum 41 is to get to that point where the people that have supported us over all of these years feel like they're being milked of their money, and to leave everybody with fond memories of the band is the best way to go out. It's the toughest way to go out because, I mean, some people that we know view it as like admitting defeat, but it's just not. It's just going out on a high. Yeah.
I think most bands break up because they've gotten to either a point where they don't get along, they hate each other.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't gotten to that point. We don't want to get to that point, or your career just goes so downhill that no one wants to see you live anymore. And thankfully, we haven't got to that point either. So it's a unique situation where we can like dictate when we leave.
So it's a perfect moment.
Yeah,
I think so, yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Have you already realized that this is one of your last festivals?
Oh yeah.
Every day is the last show in that city.
So you enjoy every second, every minute.
Oh yeah, I mean, before as musicians, and we know we're not the only ones that do this, but some little micro mistakes, you missed a beat by a half a second, you missed, by a millisecond, and it can get in your head for a long time during the show. But nowadays, it's just that quick breath after, and seeing that person in front of you that makes you feel great. It's just such a good experience, and it's all the emotions mixed in one. And it's really beautiful.
What will you miss the most?
I think with this band, we go into the studio, we make albums, we go on the road, but I think all of us really do this band to play live. So I think we'll miss playing live together. And that's not to say we won't be playing live in other bands later, or maybe in our own bands or whatever, but we won't be playing in this band together. So I think we'll miss that the most, playing on stage together.
Will your last performances be more deep, more emotional, more?
I don't know. But that's something we're gonna have to answer after, I think. Yeah. I definitely know I'm gonna shed a lot of tears, during our last shows in certain places. I know in Japan, I broke down in my room after realizing, that this is it. Yeah. It's a hard realization, but we keep on moving so much and that we hardly have time to think about it. And when we slow down, that's where that therapeutic moment of feeling the sadness and the gratitude and everything that's gone on over the years happens.
This year is so busy for us that it doesn't actually feel like it's end, because we're still 6-7 months away from really ending. So it just feels like we're on tour still, and I think probably it will hit us when it was like months after the last show, and we're like, oh wow, we have what's going on in 2026? Nothing.
Are you afraid of this hit?
No. Everybody is on this eternal search for happiness these days, but it's so important to feel everything that is the human experience. And for us, this is going to be a unique experience within our lives, and I'd rather feel it than mask it with anything, other than thankfulness for everything that it brings.
It's exciting being in this band, very exciting, but it's also exciting to know that you can just go do whatever you want after, and you don't have to like watch your schedule, and it's exciting to be able to start something new.
So I see you're quitting Rockstar Life, and I cannot change your mind. It's okay. But how can I imagine your life after Sum 41? Are you sitting on the bench feeding ducks, taking long walks?
Maybe. I think anything's on the table. I don't think anyone in this. I don't know, but I don't think anyone really has concrete plans yet. I think time off for us all would be good. Just to take a couple months to just relax for a little bit. Something will probably come up. I think we'll all probably still be in music somehow. Yeah. Probably doing other things, but just like music somehow. I mean, we've only done music since we were 13, 14 years old.
So no weird new hobbies?
Well, you and I were just talking about how we're going to do a show together.
Yeah.
Once Sum 41 ends. So, it's coming soon.
Co-host.
Yeah.
Are you guys up for some quick questions?
Sure. Of course.
Yeah. Cool. Name that one thing you always take on tour with you.
Ooh.
My recording equipment.
That's important.
Yeah,
that's true. I would say probably my Steam Deck.
No crazy stuff.
No, man.
So
it
sounds
simple.
too serious for us.
Simple, yeah.
Okay. What is the last thing you do before you go on stage?
Oh, what do you...
Tom and I, other guitar player Tom and I do a shot of tequila every day before we go on.
Okay.
Casamigos.
Okay.
Yeah. I call my lady at home.
So it's completely different, but
okay.
Both work.
What is your all-time favorite song?
Oh, all time. It changes from time to time. Right now, it's Earthquake by Graham Central Station.
What is yours?
I don't know if I have one. I'll give you my favorite Sum 41 song of all time.
sure.
Still Waiting.
Still waiting.
Yeah.
So, I have a personal question. So, the first line is, so am I still waiting for this world to stop hating? And I ask myself, is this line more relevant than ever these days?
It seems like
It's
it.
a bit off topic. So,
Yeah.
I think it's been relevant since the times of BC, man. Like it's crazy how much conflict drives this earth. It just seems to be an integral part of us as a species, and I think that those lyrics will always be relevant as long as there are conflicts, and I don't see an end to them anytime soon.
Yeah, too bad, yeah.
But the beautiful thing is the people that latch onto that lyric are obviously the like-minded people of,
Yeah.
the three of us
Yeah.
that see the absurdity of these conflicts and choose to live our lives in a means that, we try not to hurt people as much as we can.
I totally agree, yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you get the best inspiration from?
Ooh.
I think everyday life, we tour the world a lot. Like, I think even on that album, Does It Look Infected, when we made that album, we had toured the world a couple times. And I think the first album, All Killer, was all about like kind of high school life because that's all we knew. But then after All Killer, we had toured so much that we wrote like more, I guess, meaningful life things in Does It Look Infected. So I think still now, we still go around the world. We still see certain places and places we've never been before. So you can get inspiration from anywhere.
Yeah, especially Derek lyrically. It's literally, there's no real thought process. It's just pen to paper and the lyrics come. It's just a flow state that he gets into, and it's frustrating when you're trying to talk to him, but he's working. Yeah.
What is your hidden talent?
I don't have many.
Voiceover.
Where to start?
Voiceover is my hidden talent.
Voiceover?
Yeah. Except it's
Can
not
you
so
give
hidden.
us an example?
Yeah, what would you like me to say?
In what character?
Yeah.
What character?
Well, I mean,
what do you have?
we'll go, let's see, what do we got? What's on here?
You want to read?
Okay.
Okay, it's German.
That's true.
Let's see if I can read this.
German voiceover.
Der Code gilt nur für NeukundInnen und ist bis zum 3. What's 1 again?
Eins.
1, 2, 0, 2, 3, plus 2.
That is a hidden talent.
Yeah, I can count to 3 in German, yeah.
So do you know German words?
No, I have no
not at
idea.
all.
Yeah, I have no idea what I just said.
Okay, you just gave an abo for all of our spectators.
You're welcome,
Yeah.
everybody. Yeah.
Okay, last one. What would your job be if you hadn't become a musician?
Voiceover.
Voiceover, yeah, I see that.
No doubt.
Professional golfer.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What's your handicap?
Oh, it's high right now. But it wouldn't have been had I not been in this fucking band.
You will have the time to do
I
some
think
more
so.
golf.
I know so.
Thanks for stepping by, guys.
Oh,
It
thanks
was
for
a
having us.
great pleasure to meet you.